rushed all political religious gatherings are again allowed for a maximum of 50 people indoors and 100 outdoors. The 9-time curfew has been reduced to 10 p.m. to 4 a.m., but President Cyril Ramaphosa wants citizens to continue to make efforts to contain the spread of the virus.
The coronavirus pandemic is the greatest threat to the lives and health of our people, as well as to the recovery and transformation of our economy. Accordingly, we need to continue to do everything in our means to contain the spread of the virus. The latest figures suggest that we have largely passed the peak of the third wave of infections. Aspen, which is based in Kabeja, will from October be manufacturing vaccines solely for the African continent, our own country and the African continent. A few weeks ago, the World Health Organization chose South Africa as a hub for the manufacture of vaccines going forward. A few days ago, BioVac Institute in Cape Town was appointed to manufacture the Pfizer-BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine for distribution within our continent.
And it's now time for news outside of Africa. Myanmar military rulers have formally annulled the November 8 election results, claiming widespread irregularities by the ruling National League for Democracy (NLD) of Aung San Suu Kyi. The military claimed that a probe found 11.3 million fraud cases in the elections swept by the NLD. And Canada has installed an indigenous woman as its Governor General, making her the first such person to hold the post. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau named Mary Simon to serve as the representative in Canada of its head of state, Queen Elizabeth, earlier this month. And the former journalist, ambassador, and community advocate is the first indigenous person to take on the role, created more than 400 years ago to represent the colonial power on North American soil. The change comes as Canada grapples with the legacy of its treatment of indigenous people.
Do you, Mary May Simon, swear that you will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, Queen of Canada, her heirs and successors?
I do.
So help you God. Do you swear that you will well and truly serve Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II in the office of Governor General and Commander-in-Chief of Canada, and duly and impartially administer justice therein?
I do.
So help you God.
Her Excellency, the Right Honorable Mary May Simon.
We need people like Ms. Simon because we need people who build bridges and bring us together.
I am honored, humbled, and ready to be Canada's first Indigenous Governor General. I have heard from Canadians who describe a renewed sense of possibility for our country and hope that I can bring people together.
And it's time for business news. The Minister of Works and Housing, Babatunde Fashola, has said the construction of a new double-lane bridge on the border between Nigeria and Cameroon will facilitate free trade. Fashola said this while inspecting the newly constructed 1.5-kilometer two-lane bridge on the border between Nigeria and Cameroon in Ekot Mfung Etong local government area of Cross River. Construction of the bridge began on April 28, 2017 and was completed in March 2021 at a cost of $35.9 billion. Funding of the project was provided by both countries, and according to the minister, the construction of the bridge would also strengthen Henry Etok, chairman Etong local government area, said the people were pleased with what the federal government had done. And it's time for entertainment news. With music, dance, and rituals, a traditional Aztec ceremony was held in Mexico City's Zocalo Square on Monday to mark the 696th anniversary of the founding of the lost city of Tenochtitlan, the former Aztec capital that was destroyed by Spanish conquistadors. And Tenochtitlan is now the heart of the bustling megalopolis of Mexico City, founded in 1325. And Tenochtitlan was famous for its elaborate Aztec temples and advanced canal system. Spanish conqueror Hernan Cortes first arrived in Mexico in 1518 on a mission to explore the region's interior for Spanish colonization. And after the fall of Tenochtitlan in 1521, the residents of Tenochtitlan were reportedly forced to destroy their temples and palaces. The materials were later used to lay the foundations of modern-day Mexico City. And still on entertainment news, Matt Damon said he had immersed himself for weeks in Oklahoma with oil rig workers for his role as a disoriented American who travels to France to help his jailed daughter in a new film loosely inspired by the real-life Amanda Knox case. The U.S. actor appeared on the red carpet at New York's Jazz at Lincoln Center, performing arts venue before the movie's New York premiere.
I kind of say Bill Baker, the character I play, is Kenny Baker's messed up cousin. Like, that's kind of how we saw him. Like, Kenny's an amazing guy, and he's really got his act together. He's a pretty special guy. But Bill is somebody who doesn't quite have control of his life, and he's trying to get control of his life, and he's recently sober, and he's trying to do the right thing and repair this relationship with his daughter, and that's really where we start with the movie.
It was amazing. I mean, getting to work with such a complicated and layered character and have such a brilliant script to work with already was such an honor. And also, I guess the research that I did was basically just I spent some time at the prison, not like inside of the prison, but they walked me through kind of what my day-to-day life would be, and also just researching people who had been wrongfully convicted and incarcerated was very enlightening. And I was lucky enough, though, that we already had such a brilliant script to work with that it was basically already all there.
I went to the gift shop and I saw this necklace. It was gold. It said Stillwater on it.
You're the father of the girl, the American student?
Yes, ma'am. Allison came here for college, and that's where she met this girl, Lena. One night she found Lena dead and called the police. All they cared about was Allison sleeping with some Arab girl.
I loved her.
I know you did.
But everybody thinks that I killed her.
She's my little girl.
Dad, please.
I'm not gonna give up. Police.
Did you ask her to lie?
I'm trying to get my little girl out of jail. That's all I give a damn about.
You sound very American right now.
Good, I am.
Yeah, and you're also a stranger here.
What did you do?
And that's the news brief. For more, please follow us at PlusTvAfrica on Facebook and Instagram. And do subscribe to our YouTube channel at PlusTvAfrica and PlusTvAfrica Lifestyle. I am Destiny Momo. Thanks for watching.
businesses in Africa can be very challenging. In Nigeria, it is particularly intimidating, and successful builders have learned how to navigate a hostile environment to unlock opportunities. But one major challenge businesses face is how to filter through the noise and identify where their ideal customers exist. Get insight and practical steps from industry players and captains of industries. Hear success stories to help you make informed decisions as you scale your business in Nigeria. Watch Business Insights at this time on PlusTvAfrica.